Ant-Man and the Wasp are back in the 31st film in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. However, does the film fall into the same Marvel formula like in movies past? Our film critic, Manning Franks, went to find out.
Hey, down here. As you can tell, I'm a lot smaller today. But that's appropriate because today we are reviewing the next chapter in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quantumania. But for a movie with the name Ant-Man in the title, it feels a lot more like any other generic Marvel formulaic film at this point. Translation, a great value superhero movie that just gets the job done. Okay, now I gotta figure out a way to get back.
Who are you? I'm the man who can give you the one thing you want. What's that? Time.
In this threequel Marvel outing, Scott Lang is trying to adjust to life as a father after the battle with Thanos in Avengers Endgame. Yet he and his daughter Cassie seem to be even farther apart than they were before. That is, until the two of them, along with the Wasp, Hank Pym, and Janet Van Dyne, are sucked into the quantum realm where they come face to face with strange new creatures, bizarre physics, and a powerful being known only as Kang the Conqueror. Whoa. Whew. Okay, that's better. That's much, much better. Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania gets points for its visual creativity, as the designs for the quantum world are some of the most brilliantly inexplicable creations in the entire MCU. Yet what impresses from a visual conception truly falls flat in execution. Shallow characterization, predictable jokes, and a muddied story with far too much exposition drag down the fun that should have been had with this film. Like Ant-Man and the Wasp themselves, you're trapped in an unknown realm, only this one is of cookie-cutter predictability. The film is not a hopeless cause, though. The bright spot to shine through all of this is Jonathan Majors as the villainous Kang the Conqueror. And let me tell you, Marvel is lucky to have him. Majors is such a dynamic performer that your eyes are constantly glued to the screen whenever he graces it with his diabolical presence. While most of the cast can't seem to move past a silly script, the characterization of Kang, along with Majors' performance, is a breath of fresh air. Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania plays more like the setup to the next big Marvel phase in comparison to the hero's next adventure. Which there's nothing inherently wrong with that, it's just by trying to do both, it ultimately fails in doing either. I'm giving Quantumania a for you to decide. You can watch it only in theaters.
All right, so I will say this, and as a huge Marvel fan.
Right.
The quantum universe is going to play a huge role from here forward.
Let me get a little bit nerdy for y'all.
Yes.
Sorry, Chad. But it's gonna play a big pivotal role going forward. That and the multiverse stuff. But honestly, at this point for 31 films, I'm kind of checked out right now. It's been going on for a little too long. Hot take over here, y'all. Hot
31 films?
In their universe that they have.
What was the first one?
Iron Man in 2008.
Okay, all right.
Yep.
And Spider-Man was not a part of that, right?
That's where I get confused. I was about to say, this will be, all right, everyone, buckle up, zoom in. We're going to talk about the multiverse of Marvel over here. No, yeah, Spider-Man with Tobey Maguire is what you're thinking. Yeah. It's like, that's in the 2000s, completely separate in their universe, but Tom Holland's the one in their universe that they've created right now. But they're making a fourth one also as well. They're not going to stop until they stop making money at this point.
No, that's exactly right, and they'll never stop. It's like Star Wars and Star Trek, it just goes on and on forever, I think.
There might be breaks, obviously, here right now, but at this point, this one just kind of feels like they're in the formula right now. They're doing the same thing over and over again.
Well, and I think, like what we said in the beginning, I think this is there to get you to the next set of movies because of what happens. So it was almost like we got to bridge that gap.
It's exactly what it is. But you know what? Jonathan Majors is a great actor. He is great as the villain in this one, and I'm excited to see him in more movies, not just Marvel, but just movies in general.
So were you surprised when I said I hadn't seen a Marvel movie?
I was, but Tobey Maguire, you saw those Spider-Man movies, so that counts.
Okay, that counts.
That counts. I love those films, so
they are
good
great.
choice. Good choice.